Welcome to Everybody Do Better. Today is generally the day we have Grandma Time broadcast. But today, Grandma Time wasn't feeling that well. She wanted to heal and chill.
Battery 100%.
So, that's what she did. And today, honestly, I had some foolishness on my mind that I had to
Connected to Corey's
find a way to
Connected
overcome.
to Corey's iPhone.
And I can tell you, everybody has foolishness, right or wrong. But most times, foolishness comes about as a result of lack of communication, misunderstanding. Most misunderstandings ain't misunderstanding, they're miscues. Either we refuse to tell the whole story or the whole story wasn't conveyed. Might have been because of something you said or expressed or compressed, not recognizing you didn't even know. So it was impossible for you to be able to tell. And if you don't know and you can't tell, it's going to be hard for you to sell whatever you're trying to convince another of. So it's one thing to know what you want to do or hope to do or the goal is to do, and a whole nother thing to know what you're actually doing and how those goals are going to be met. A lot of times, we spend a lot of time in life trying to get things in order. Like you try to get your career in order, you try to get your family life in order, you try to get your spirituality in order, you try to get your personal and business relationships in order. You trying to get things in order so you can have a sequence of operation, a sequence, knowing how things should go, what's first, prioritizing, strategizing, having the ability to go beyond ideas and to have tiers set up where your plan can go beyond something that you thinking about, but now you can command and demand because you have set agenda at hand. You have tasks. You have deadlines. You have timelines that you got to fulfill. So I think it will behoove to make the move for every Wednesday to at least say, hey, what you think about this? Real simple, real direct, and to connect with exactly what I'm thinking. I'm knowing that I have that window from 8 to 12 every Wednesday. That should be my second work night. And during that time is when we can make sure we ask those very simple questions. What you think of this? And then get the thoughts and pursue it and do it. And make sure that we respecting what we say. I'm listening. I'm appreciating that you lent your expertise to the conversation. I'm mindful that you had to give of yourself for these lessons and blessings to go about. So not only do I want them, but I appreciate them being in the making. I know it took a lot of time for them to appear, but that's okay. I'm clear knowing that I want them. You know, just wanting them. Desiring. Not admiring, desiring that which is available. And knowing that the Creator only want to give us the best that he got anyway. Knowing that that is what's being demonstrated is good enough for me. I clearly see that we can work together if we stay focused on knowing what it is we need. That's what I need to be able to do. So when I do come with requests, it's clearly thought out. That's how we can do better. This is just the second week completing. We're going into the third week of this year. And that's just 2 weeks down and 50 more to go. So these next 50 weeks, I'll make sure that we keep allowing progressive suggestions to be implemented. Because before the year even ends, we started the year off restructured and changing up down here. And then after we restructured down here, then we was able to restructure up here and say, these are the things that we can do. And once we recognized what we could do, it was clear to just state, hey, this is what I need to do to implement what's happening. And then once that happened, then it was like, okay, this is the other thing that we worked upon. Now, this is what I need to go purchase today so I can implement taking what I already have and putting it into production where we were able to make 250 ashaways in a day with just me and my son's help this week, which is a real blessing. Then I have a brother who's celebrating a birthday tomorrow. And it's a blessing that the Creator loved him enough to allow him to continue on living and giving him health and strength, mental capacity to know that he can change himself for the better with the Heavenly Father's spirit and guidance in mind and hand. Knowing that everything is happening for you. That's one thing I'm learning. I'm learning how not to be all upset and mad, but communicate what I had in my heart so the point can be brought across. Not the argument. I don't care about arguing a point. What I just want to know is be informed. And if I don't know, I don't know. And now I'm confused and I got questions because I don't know. And if I don't know, I'm going to ask you. And what I learned about most folks is if they don't know, then they going to be confused too. And now it's like, what in the hell? Where are we? We both don't know. All right. Now, that's what we have to take accountability of. We don't know. And I can't be ever looked at wrong for admitting that I don't know. I admit I don't know. Now, I'm asking you because you're the only one that can tell me. And if you don't know, then definitely we are both in a state of confusion. Because you trying to tell me something you don't even know. So I can't see that. But I can understand that I can be at that point. And I have to know how to point my antennas, my emotions, my frequencies to be able to get what I want out of that circumstance. Regardless of that, I have to be able to say, this is a usable moment for us to be able to understand that this is a fork that can point us and project us towards the right direction if we take the blessing of this lesson correctly. Respect the discretion that was given to the man of Yah. And Yah the one in control. The only thing I hold is my ability to react. Now I'm learning to react without overreacting. Because I think that's what we all do. We overreact, we overthink, we overemphasize. I don't want to over anything except stand. I want to overstand. I don't want to under anything. I want to overstand. I don't want to understand. You can understand. I'm overstand. I'm overstep. I'm grateful that the Creator gave me a mind and gave me a vision of purpose. So I can take the worst of feelings and turn them into love and harmony and emotions of joy and pleasure. That's the measure of the being that the Creator has been seeing through me, where the adversity can come and try to poison or toxin your thoughts. And you can liberate yourself by not allowing negativity to shift you away from love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. And I can truly say I'm enlightened. I'm brighter than I was yesterday. I'm inclining everybody do better. I am. I shall. And I will continue to pursue doing that which the Creator has appointed me to. I'm a perfumer. And I want to make you a loyal consumer. Hallelujah.